Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to Warship Gunner 2 Portable. Last time we actually pulled off 2 missions. Ended up being a little bit of a long episode, but I figured it was fine since we had that week off there. So we're back again, and today we're going to be doing mission 340. We're probably just going to keep saving our money for either the next guns or the next hull, whichever comes first. So with that said, let's just go ahead and jump straight into mission 340. Treasure is on EL2. I just looked at it. S rank is pretty significant. It's EM Shield 2, so that ought to be good. So yeah, that'll be helpful. Most of the, it looks like all of the regular parts pickups are various systems, such as sonar, radar, gravity system 1, etc. So yeah, this mission can take a little while just because it's a deceptively large map. It doesn't look that big until you start actually sailing around on it, and then you're like, okay, yeah, this could take a while. So first up, we have those ships there, whom we will head straight towards. Oh good, they're shooting at us already, with guns that I'm sure are much smaller than ours. Yes, especially if they're only Queen Elizabeth class. Definitely smaller guns than us, but AI cheats, because why not, right? Oh, just hit the darn thing already. I love you, cannon dispersion. You so funny. Alright, got him. Let's get the other battleship now. Hopefully, I mean, we're much closer here, so we shouldn't have quite so hard of a time hitting it. I'd say as I miss repeatedly. There we go. Now for all of his little buddies, cruisers and destroyers and the like. Sorry, I had to cough there, but I wanted to mute the microphone. Let's see. I love that we have such large cannons now that we can one-shot just about anything. That's not who I want to target, please. Yeah, it's the ship. There we go. I should probably be picking up parts crates if I can, because they could be some decent systems. Gravity System 1 is among the potential systems that can actually show up here, which is amazing. We're about to have it researched, but still. If you don't have that researched yet, then definitely grab as many parts crates as you possibly can here, because Gravity System 1 is amazing. Launch another signal flare, so that we can get to our ship for rescue. Hello there. Oh hey, more battleships and stuff, I think. There's a battleship in there somewhere, right? Yeah, there we go. Hello. Goodbye. Let's keep our broadside here so we can get those extra couple of guns firing. Keep hitting these battleships first, and then cruisers. There we go. That cruiser over there. I think all of this is actually cruisers. I don't think there are any destroyers in this group. 2 battleships and like 5 cruisers or something. Whoa, zoom. Hello. Signal flare up again. There's another funds crate over there. That looks like something I want. And then this other group of ships over there, led by a battleship, unsurprisingly. Did I miss that funds crate? I would have if I didn't check. Where's that battleship at? There you are. I'm gonna keep moving towards you. Thankfully, he's crossing our T, which in real life is a terrible thing to be on the receiving end of, but in our case, it's actually great. Like so. Ooh, parts crate. I want it. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Some of the other things are like radar 4, sonar 4, all useful stuff, but for us at this point, we have that stuff either already researched or we're currently researching it, so less useful for me now, but if you are a little behind on your systems research, then this is a great mission to maybe farm for some parts. And money, because there are aircraft all over the darn place, and of course aircraft only drop money and ammunition. Unless it's a cargo plane that drops the treasure, but yeah, the treasure in this one is not until EL2, and I'm not even sure if it is a cargo plane. I think it is, or I could be thinking of a different mission on this map where I know for a fact it is a cargo plane, but like I said, that could be a different mission from this one. So yeah, now comes the usual long and tedious part of just sailing around and mopping up. That secondary objective there might be for killing submarines, but I can't remember. There is, I think it's this mission. Again, I could be mixing up missions on the same map. But I think it's this mission where there's actually a kind of a hidden secondary objective that you have to force to show up for destroying shore batteries. But you have to go to a certain area to get it to actually show up like it's supposed to. So I will try to get that to happen here. You have to basically get over there. You have to sail into that little bay next to that city there, and then it should show up, hopefully. So I'm going to try to do that while also grabbing money crates, because money is a wonderful thing, and we want lots of it in this game. And that submarine is probably just barely out of range. Yep, seems to be. Just let the high angles go to work on these aircraft, as usual. There's another funds crate there. It's like Christmas, almost. It's almost Christmas. Is that what is that? That's ammo crate all the way out there. Another ammo crate right there. We get this funds crate and sink this submarine. Like so. Oh, they're dropping all kinds of funds crates behind me. Oh, there's another one right there. Alright, well, let's get turned around, pick those up, and then continue towards that city and try to get that other objective. Might be upgrading to CIWS soon, if I can remember to. Machine guns are getting a little bit weak. Oh, these funds crates, man, they're so, like, out of the way. Like, well, they're not so out of the way, they're just, like, a little bit out of the way, and it makes this take a lot longer. But I need them. I must have them. So, in case I should point this out, there's a volcano there. That is Mount Vesuvius. And then there's this giant wreckage thing over here that will be significant in a upcoming cutscene. It's the reason that the Empire is so focused on this area. So we're gonna go into auto engagement mode and destroy this city like a maniac. The ruthless freedom fighter maniac. A little ironic when you think about it. But yeah, if you sail into this, you can see there's another secondary objective that has just shown up. And we have to destroy all of the shore batteries on the map. And yes, there are some on that island, and yes, there are some on the far side of that island, which makes this even more fun. Now, some that are easy to miss are all the ones that kind of make like a little ring around that crashed thing there. So we want to, you want to make sure you get all of those. Don't leave any out. Namely that one back there, because that's the easiest one to miss. But if you have high angles and you go into auto engagement mode and get right up close to the shore, you should be able to get all of them. Unless maybe you're using 10cm high angle guns? I've never tried that, because there's not much of a reason to use 10cm high angle guns unless you're just trying to replicate a historical ship. Which is fun to do every now and then. Let's see here. Now there's all the submarines to clean up. There's another funds crate over there that I cannot help but go for. And we'll take care of that shoreline. Now I'll show you guys a trick, hopefully, if it works. I'll show you guys a trick for dealing with that southern side artillery battery that can be really far out of the way otherwise. But you need big cannons to do it, which we have the biggest cannons we can have at this point in the game, so it should work if all goes according to plan. Are you in range? You're in range. Let's get you. Alright. And this one. Your parts crate. Want it. That's health, that's less important. Seems weird to say that, like, oh, health, who needs it, right? But I really don't need it right now. And I really don't need the parts crate either, because I have most of the systems that are, you know, available here. If anything, they'll actually just make me more confused when I'm trying to find the right systems to put on my ship, because, you know, it's all in Japanese, and I can't read it, so... Oh look, funds crate from a submarine, as if the planes weren't giving us enough of them. Just a few more submarines, and they're all spread out. Hello. Yeah. Man, so many of the first ones missed. There we go. That's better. Didn't drop anything significant. Parts crate. Thank you. I want that. I don't need it really, but I want it. Thank you. Let's find this submarine, and then there's one more after this guy. Somewhere. Over there. Okay. How did we miss him before, I wonder? There you are. There we go, got him. Don't drop anything I care about. Oh, now I feel obligated to sail over here and pick up the crate. Dang it. Give me that, thank you. Let's see here. Funds crate, funds crate, funds crate. Well, at least they kind of make a cookie crumb trail back to the place where I need to be going. So that's nice, I guess. That is just an ammo crate, so I don't care about that so much. Can I hit that airfield? Is that airfield in range? Where is it? I want to destroy that. There we go. Just zoom out so I can see where I'm sailing. Uh-oh. Swapped off of it on accident. Oh no. Can't. Where are you? There it is. Please hit it. Please hit it. Please. Come on, cannons. I know you can do it. Ah, there we go. We got it. So destroying the airfield is another secondary objective. I guess that's what the second one down was. And now that we're nice and close, we can go ahead and do this so that we destroy the shore batteries very, very easily. And everything else here for that matter. Ooh, funds crate right inside the, right next to the shore there, I mean. I was gonna say inside the bay, but it's not so much of a bay right there. Oh, there's more over there. Okay. Well, we'll just stay in auto engagement mode because, why not? And are there more over there? No. Okay, so this is what I usually try to do if I have the big cannons by this point, which I usually do. If you have your big cannons, what you can attempt to do, hopefully, let me just deal with these so that they're not kind of bothering me with my little bit of OCD. There we go. Basically, here we go. So that symbol right there, I think, is either a radar. Yeah, I think that's a radar. That's a random building. That's a battery. That's the symbol you want if you're looking for a battery to destroy. So if we just fire, if I zoom out here, you can see we're kind of firing up and over the mountain like so. So we're gonna stop right here, and we got that one. There's another one next to it. Like so, and this, like I said, this only works if you have like really big cannons. I don't know if you need 50.8s, but I mean they're definitely the best bet for this. So if we just keep trying, eventually we'll get it. And there we go, we got it all. We got all the batteries, so that's how you do that a little bit faster without having to sail all the way around that island.
今後もこうありたいものです。
So yeah, that mission, it just takes a while because of how big the map is, even though it doesn't look like the map is that big. So there's our S rank, 94,000 funds, thanks to all of the funds that I was picking up in crates there. Very, very helpful. So we got a whole bunch of stuff here. And, yeah. We're gonna save over the older one, as usual, like so. And Med C 350. Judging by the time we're at, this will have to wait until next time. Well, the mission, anyways. Of course, we'll see the briefing and everything now.
艦長、司令部より緊急入電です。
何があった？
シチリア南方を偵察していた友軍機から敵超兵器接近中との報告があったそうです。
敵さんの頭もベスビオ火山のように怒り心頭に発したというところですかな。しかし敵のやり方も随分とずさんですな。この方面の指揮官は天城ではないのかもしれませんな。
よし、早速超兵器迎撃作戦の立案に移ろう。凪少尉、現在判明している敵超兵器の情報を教えてくれ。
敵超兵器は南西の海域から本艦のいるベスビオ基地に向け接近中です。直縁には数隻の戦艦と航空母艦がついている模様です。
超兵器の種別、外観上の特徴はわかるか？
こちらが敵超兵器の空撮写真になります。
戦艦にしては少々変わった形をしてますな。
これは双胴式の戦艦のようですね。
2つの船を横につなげて、一体何の利点だ？
確かに総重量は増加しますが、その分大排水量を得て巨大な兵装や重厚な装甲を装備できます。無論ここまで巨大なものを動かせる機関あってのことです
が。なるほど。太平洋で戦った高速戦艦とはまた異なる対抗戦術が必要になりそうだな。
日本では重欲豪を制すと申しましてな。戦は大きく力の強い者が勝つとは限りません。敵が対艦巨砲で攻めてくるなら、こちらは速度を生かした一撃離脱戦術を取るべきでしょうな。
よし、これより敵総動戦艦の迎撃に向かう。総員戦闘準備。
Alrighty, so that was the twin battleship Harima, and he apparently, some people have said they've like really struggled with him. He's never given me that much trouble in this game. He has in the other two games, Naval Ops Commander and Naval Ops Warship Gunner 1, but never really in this game. I don't know, he's never been that insanely tough for me, but I guess I've just been lucky. Got lots and lots and lots and lots of research done here, but that's always good. Speaking of research, let's go look at what else we can get, now that we have lots of money. Oh, let's see. I don't think we're going to have anything really significant in here at the moment. We can get that, I suppose, and that's it for now. Any of this stuff, we have the best CIWS we can get. I could just start going down these, but AGS guns won't matter until EL2 anyways, and I don't plan on doing an EL2 playthrough of this game, just because we're going to do EL2 in the PS2 version, and I don't feel like we need to be doing EL2 in the Japanese version as well. It just seems unnecessary. So let's see, we got the hulls here. We'll get back to those in a second, because those are obviously the things we're most interested in, but there are other things that are kind of cool. Like this is actually an ammo storage, so it increases your ammo capacity of all weapons by 25% per thing that you have, but it doesn't keep stacking. It's not like 25% of the last thing plus 25%. It's just like if you have some weapon that has 1,000 rounds, every single one of these that you add will add 250 rounds. No matter how many of these you have, each one will just add 250. It's 25% of the original value, not 25% of the most recent value. So hopefully that makes sense, my explanation there. But we'll take it because it's pretty useful sometimes. It's much more useful late game than it is now. In fact, I don't think I've ever used ammo stores this early in the game. I think these are gas turbines now, which we find this is part of the reason I never ever use gas turbines in this game. They just it takes so long before you can actually start researching them, but by this point you usually have significantly better engines. Speaking of better engines, we might as well go ahead and pick these up. I should have probably gone further down these a little bit sooner. But before I go further with that, I do want to look back at hulls again. And it looks like we can get the next battleship hull down here, like so. Well, the next battleship hull tier. Tier 5 is where we can actually get a new hull that will be better than anything we have right now, which is exciting. Anyways, back to engines. We might as well see if we can afford. I think we'll just barely be able to afford it. Yes! And we can start the research on these guys. So now we're going to have battleship boiler 8 and aircraft boiler 8. Aircraft carrier boiler, that is. Might as well get the cruiser and the destroyer as well, I suppose, because why not? And systems, nothing really exciting in here. This is gravity system 2. That's kind of nice. This will branch. This will be the start of the EM shield branch right over here. So that'll be for a little bit later, though. This is sonar, this is radar, this is firing delay. Ooh, that would have been nice. I wish I'd gotten that before I spent all my money. This is obviously auto reload, and just like the PS2 version, we have to find auto reload 5 before it becomes available for research, and before we can get further down into like alpha, beta, and gamma. So a little bit of a wait to go on that. Aircraft, I'm still not really too worried about aircraft yet. So all that done, we've spent all of our money, we did the mission, and I think that will about do it for today. So thank you very much for watching this episode of Warship Gunner 2 Portable. I hope you have enjoyed, and as always, I hope to see you all in the next one.